Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Last time, we learned that the Muslims in Mecca were facing severe persecution. Their suffering was growing worse every day. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ knew that he had to find a way to protect them. So he gathered his companions and shared a new idea, a plan that could keep them safe from the harm of Quraysh. He told them about a land called Abyssinia, Al-Habasha, ruled by a king known as Al-Najashi. He was a just and fair ruler, a man who never allowed anyone to be oppressed. The companions trusted the Prophet's guidance. They felt hopeful. Perhaps in Abyssinia they would finally live in safety and peace. The first to migrate was Uthman ibn Affan, may Allah be pleased with him. Along with his wife Ruqayya, the daughter of the Prophet ﷺ. One by one, Muslims began preparing for the journey. Among them was Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, may Allah be pleased with him. He also set out, intending to migrate to Abyssinia. But on the way, he met a tribal leader named Ibn al-Daghna. The man said to him, "A man like you should not leave his homeland. You help the poor, honor the guests, and support those in need. I will give you my protection." So Abu Bakr returned to Mecca under his protection. Quraysh accepted this, but with one condition. Abu Bakr should worship his Lord inside his home and not practice his faith publicly. Abu Bakr agreed. He built a small place for prayer in the courtyard of his house. There he would pray and recite the Quran aloud. And whenever he recited, he would weep. His voice, filled with emotion, touched the hearts of those who heard him. Soon, the women and the children of Mecca began gathering around, listening to the words of the Quran. This made Quraysh very worried. They were afraid that the people would be moved by what they heard, and that more hearts might turn toward Islam. So they went to Ibn al-Daghna and complained, "He is reciting the Quran where people can hear him." They said, "We fear that the others will be influenced." Ibn al-Daghna went to Abu Bakr and gave him a choice. Either follow the agreement and keep your worship completely private, or give up my protection. Abu Bakr didn't hesitate. He said, "I return your protection to you, and I'm content with the protection of Allah." And with that, his tribal protection came to an end. Abu Bakr remained in Mecca, placing his trust fully in Allah, and stayed beside the Prophet ﷺ. At that time, there was another man in Mecca, a man who was still one of the strongest enemies of Islam. Umar ibn al-Khattab. Umar had not yet accepted Islam. He was known for his strength and harshness towards the Muslims. He strongly opposed Islam and couldn't bear to hear that anyone had embraced the new faith. During this difficult period, something unexpected happened. One of the Muslim women, a companion named Abdullah, had decided to migrate to Abyssinia. She made a secret plan with her son, Abdullah. They agreed to meet behind the mountain at night, so that no one from Quraysh would see them. She prepared her riding animal and set out quietly through the calm and silent night. But as she was in her way, she suddenly saw someone standing in front of her. It was Umar ibn al-Khattab. She froze. Fear filled her heart. If Umar discovered that she was leaving to protect her faith, what would he do? Would he stop her? She was terrified for herself and for her son, who was waiting for her. What do you think Umar will do? Will he let her go, or will he punish her? To find out what happens next, stay tuned for the next episode of محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم.
صلوا عليه أفضل الصلاة، صلوا ويزيد الشوق صلة، ده حبيبي بيرد السلام والمولى بيزيد الصلاة.